In Chicago, you're on the air with Congressman Pocan.
Hi, Congressman. Hey, I live in Illinois, obviously, in a relatively blue state, relatively blue county, Cook County around Illinois. And our governor recently passed an assault weapons ban, Governor Pritzker, and high-capacity magazine. And, of course, it's being challenged in the courts, all kinds of lawsuits. And I'm sure it'll get struck down. So my question to you is, even if there was some kind of miraculous way to get a federal ban on assault weapons like we used to have and high-capacity magazines, what is going to prevent the Supreme Court with their, I won't use the term I was going to use, but their highly twisted version of what the Second Amendment means? How is it going to prevent anything from being just struck down? It's just so frustrating. Like I said, I live in a pretty blue area, and for these to be held up and then probably struck down?
Yeah. So first of all, I mean, just, yesterday I was on the floor and David Cicilline, who's the lead author of that from Rhode Island, was going around giving cards to freshmen to get them to sign on to the bill. So, our efforts are going to continue to try to get this to become law again. And that might be the saving grace, is that it's law again. The fact that it was law for a long time in the United States, that we can have some standing based on that. Of course, as you mentioned, the Supreme Court is very politicized. We saw almost a half a century of law under Roe versus Wade get thrown out. But that does give it some extra credence and credibility. So you really have to look at, probably many laws to see how the Supreme Court might act. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't still get these bills passed, because every time we do, we're educating people and we're putting something in place that helps.
There you go. Congressman Mark Pocan is with us for the hour. It's Middays with Mark on the Thom Hartmann Program, taking your calls. 15 minutes past the hour. Congressman Pocan's website is Pocan, POCAN.house.gov. You can tweet him at Rep. Mark Pocan, M-A-R-K, Pocan. We'll be right back with more of your calls for Congressman Pocan in just a moment.